Do you know any jokes?
What's the best time to go to the dentist?
What time?
2:30.
That's a terrible joke.
I like that joke.
For most of his career, the filmmaker David O. Russell has been known for his high-minded, acerbic comedies like Three Kings and I Heart Huckabees. In 2010, he came out with The Fighter, and his whole path changed. He was nominated for an Oscar as Best Director, his cast won Oscars, and he got a different kind of Hollywood clout.
It was a real fortuitous thing that The Fighter came to me, and I was very grateful to work with Mark Wahlberg 3 times, and I was very grateful that he came back to me with that third project. 10 years ago, I wouldn't have looked at it. I would have said, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's a bunch of, I don't get it. A fighter, I don't get it. And it's been a great gift to me to be able to make stories about, to know, oh, these are the kinds of movies I want to make and that I think I can put my heart into.
It allowed him to make a movie that was close to his heart, Silver Linings Playbook, which is getting Oscar buzz this season.
If you stay positive, you have a shot at a silver lining.
Let's talk about the theme for a little bit of Silver Linings. You know, to me, that book came to me with that name. That's like advertising a theme on a cover, which is a very risky thing to do.
We're here in the South Bronx and another place close to his heart, the Ghetto Film School, a nonprofit he works with, to see him lead a workshop for students and talk about his own filmmaking process.
Sidney Pollack said, would you be interested in possibly adapting a book? And I thought I would make it before The Fighter.
It was a moment of necessity you needed to write. Tell me about why. Why was that?
Necessity breeds invention, you know, so it's a good thing when you are broke and you need to work for a living. So, I mean, you know, it's real life. And I think that's good, though. That's a silver lining for me, because before that I think I had my head in the clouds a little too much with Huckabees, and it was too speculative and metaphysical, and it was very good to get to real, and nothing will make you be more real than money.
What the?
It was a very personal story to me that I'd been looking for, to tell a story that would make my son feel like he's part of the world.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning, Pat.
He's grappled with emotional, with mood disorders that have been very significant and been the greatest challenge I ever dealt with in my life. And you think you can handle it and manage it, and it's very frightening when you see that you can't. You know, it's also what will tear your heart out more than your own child telling you that they don't know that they like life, that they want to live, So that's a strong motivation to want to tell a story that would make them see it a different way.
Come on, Dad! What are you so up about?
Well, you connected to the movie as a parent and as a filmmaker. You shot this movie on location around Philadelphia, and you got to really know the neighborhoods and the food. Why is that important to you?
That's as enchanting to me as the story, is the world. The way they live, the way they eat, how they cook. The fact that we had Italian food cooking in the house that smelled like my mother's house and Bradley's mother's house was everything. Have you ever had a brajol sandwich?
No.
You should.
I know, I'm missing out.
You take this flat steak and you pound it and you put Parmesan and garlic and parsley inside of it. You roll it up, you saute it in olive oil.
There's been recipes with David O. Russell.
And you put a toothpick in it.
So is this the girl you wrote about?
Yeah.
What? You wrote about me?
A lot of it for you happens on the set, working with your actors.
It's wonderful to the process, actually. The thing on the set is just to keep it a rhythm that they're in it and they're sweating and it's real.
No, please, tell me more about what he said in the letter.
So that they're willing to walk through fire or do anything for it, as I am. And then try it several different ways. To get the tone right is not easy. You must give yourself choices for the edit room.
Yeah, later we'll do a totally comedic version of this video.